Good day, everyone. I am Yusuf, and welcome to Fashion Pursuits. I didn't tell you about the last time. I had many surprises for you, and you didn't know about everything. But as the time goes on, you're gonna know about some of the little surprises I have for you today. So sit back and watch as we move on. I'll be supplying professional advice and recommendations for the rules guiding suit. Yeah, like the suit I'm wearing now. The rules that guide suits. I have about 25 plus rules that guide suits. Ask any woman and she will tell you that a man in suits is sexier than a man with abs. Yeah, okay, I might be kidding about that, but you should actually ask any woman. She might probably tell you. I don't know what she has to say about it. So, it isn't merely about wearing a suit. There is so much that goes in wearing one, and don't get bogged down about these rules. As if there's one thing to guarantee instant attention, that of a good kind everywhere you go, it's your own suit. Every man should know the rules guiding suits, and if you're a lady as well, you can tell any man you know about these rules I'm going to be dropping today. Embrace my following rules and you will never have a bad day again. My first one is the last button of your suit should always be open. Like the last button of your suit is purely for aesthetic purpose, so you should let it down and it should always be open. Number 2, unfasten the button of your suit while sitting down. This one is very important. Before sitting down, it's something casual that you need to unbutton your suit before sitting down, so your suit won't look bad or you won't look like a stuffed potato. You understand what I mean? You don't have to look like a stuffed potato. You have to sit down right there and you have to unbutton. You still be on your carpet look. Button the shirt at the top while you are at it to ensure you are not choking yourself, because if you are, you go die. So you don't have to choke yourself. You have to make sure that it's moderate, and if it's not, that's not the right suit for you. If you're wearing a dark suit, a light pocket square is advised, or vice versa. While at pocket square, make sure your pocket square is ironed properly. Never pair sports watches with your suit. A smart watch is wrong. An analog watch is preferably better. Never pair a sports watch with your suit. An analog watch will do. Different strokes for different watches. You have to make sure that you are not wearing a smartwatch. It's wrong. The shoulders of your suit should hug your shoulders. With a suit, it's all about the feet. So the good test of your suit rests on your shoulders. Say no to baggy trousers. The picture here says it all. I don't have to say more. Focus on your jackets. Can you easily slip your hand in between your jacket and your chest? If you can, then well done. An overcoat accentuates the corporate look. If you can look like David Gandhi or Tommy Shelby while you're at it, then thumbs up to you. Thumbs up to you. Don't go overboard with accessories and jewelries. If you're trying to look clean and sophisticated, just let your suit do the talking. When it comes to dressing up, less is indeed more. Shoes should always complement the color of your suit. A little mix and match is okay, but refrain yourself from having too much color contrast. Master the art of color blocking. Socks should always cover your legs, unless your shoes don't require socks. You can wear hidden socks where your shoes don't actually require socks to prevent your foot from stinking. And socks cannot be white. Keep that for the field or for secondary school students. That's ill. You know what I mean? Like ill. Just throw it out. The tip of your tie should be at just before the buckle of your belt. A little trial and error can sort this. Practice to perfection. You know what I mean? Even the waistcoat should finish at the belt. It's also a good way to flatten your stomach. Well, just a little. No be waist trainers, no go the. It's just little, okay? Little. If you wear suspenders, never wear belts. The purpose of suspenders is to hoist up your trousers, just like a belt. So donning both is redundant. Don't try it. Shirt cuffs, like mine, shouldn't go over the hands. Shouldn't go inside. Yes, about 2 centimeters out. If it doesn't, you're actually wearing the wrong size. Change your suits. Tie knots should be of decent size. Size matters here as well. You know, anything too big is jamming and anything too small fails to make a mark. So you should know how to put this. The color of your tie should be in contrast with your suit. If it's a dark colored suit, make sure to get a tie in a lighter shade and vice versa. You know, light and dark is still color blocking. Make sure you master the art. Stitching should always be removed. Otherwise, the jacket would hang weirdly while you're walking. You know what I mean? You shouldn't want to look like a creature. Not a nice one, an ugly creature. You don't want to look like that. You need to look smart and good. You know what I mean? The tie bar should not be wider than your thigh. You know, it's like wearing trousers too long for your legs. Agreed, they solve the purpose, but there is something to be said about aesthetics and visuals too, right? Obviously right. The fabric should depend on how frequently you wear your suit. You know, you should go for a more durable fabric for everyday wear. You know, for it to last better. You understand what I mean? You should understand if you don't. There shouldn't be any gap between the shirt's collar and the suit. Those are signs of an ill-fitting suit. You know, it's always gonna look tacky, and I know you won't want to look tacky. You shouldn't look tacky in your suit. You know, you should look very, very sophisticated. For a corporate look, a double-breasted jacket with a notched lapel will do. You know, even in this, you have to make sure that you leave the last button open. That's the most stylish thing in the suit I've ever seen. I love that too, man. It's crazy. I love it. The top button of a 2-button suit and the middle button of a 3-button suit should fall all above the novel. You know, like, this is particularly important for artists. Makes or breaks the entire look. You don't want your look to break. You understand what I mean? So you have to make sure that for a 2-button suit, it has to stop at the middle of the novel, and for a 3-button suit, the middle button should be ending at the novel. The bottom button of your vest must always be unbuttoned too. It's the same rule for both the vest and the jacket. The last button of your jacket, which we all call monkey jacket, should actually also be unbuttoned. I mean the last button. The jacket should be long enough to cover the zipper of your trousers. Your jacket should be long enough to cover the zipper of your trousers, because anything shorter is not pleasant sign for others. You know, you have to look pleasant. You should look nice. Wear something underneath the shirt if the sweat glands get activated too easily. You know, and ensure that whatever you wear isn't seen, because that will be worse than seeing the sweat marks. You know, the sweat mark is actually worse, but I think that will be worse. Worse. Just worse. Oh my god. Apply a cologne to feel good. So now that you know all that you need to know about suits, go ahead and suit right up. You know, you have to suit right up now, since you know about all my 25 plus suit rules. Now you can go ahead and suit right up and get ready. Because when they ask you, you should tell them that you suit the fashion consultant put this down for you. When in doubt, wear a suit. You know, it's totally impossible to be badly dressed in a suit. Whatever the guy in suit is doing, others follow suit. Suits make you look serious. Yes, I mean seriously successful. A suit needs to fit, just like mine, as it fits. That's why it is called a suit. You know, the suit doesn't make you a CEO, but it sure makes you look like one. Yeah. Wearing a suit makes people hesitant to talk to you. And that's a very good thing. That's the win. A big W. A good suit doesn't make you only look successful. It also makes you look composed and sophisticated. A suit is the only attire that makes you look noticed without even trying. As for me, when I put in a suit, I suddenly feel like a guy in the front of a magazine cover. You know, like, I like wearing a tie, but there's nothing more I like than catching your eye. Now to the surprise. There will be a section in every episode as we keep going, which will be called Celebrity Reports. Celebrity Reports will be all about your favorite celebrities, whereby I'm going to report the fashion statements and, you know, the way they have pulled up to somewhere. You know, we have to capture them and know that, yeah, they actually pulled up in a nice attire. And I want everyone to also see how the favorite celebrities look. So for today, the favorite celebrity of the day is Avril Wilson. Avril Wilson is an American singer and songwriter. Avril Wilson was spotted in the Mayweather-Paul fight in the FW21 Dolce & Gabbana suit. The suit is crazy. I love the suit. It's looked nice, and you know, the gold colored suits and everything. It popped up and I liked it. With the Dolce & Gabbana suit, he was also spotted with the amazing Magilla shoe, which he topped up with a Jida Watt eyewear shades. You know Jida Watt. Jida Watt is been producing nice shades for us, and you know, I've been loving these shades for a while now. I think I like all of these shades. With the Jida Watt shades, yeah, he also wore a nice jewelry from BP Jewelry. He was styled by Icon Tips. Yeah, I'm sure you know Icon Tips. Icon Tips styled him. We love the way Avril Wilson showed up in the Mayweather-Paul fight, and I think you should love it too. As we come to the end of the Fashion Pursuits episode 2, don't forget the last time I told you that I'm going to be dropping fashion quotes every time for my viewers to motivate and inspire you guys. Never should give up on fashion. You know what I mean? So for today, the fashion quote of the day is by Barney Stinson, where he said that suits are full of joy. They are the sartorial equivalent of a baby smile. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and don't also forget to turn on notification for the next premium content that I'm going to be dropping for you. I will still remain your host, Yusuf. Thank you very much, and see you next time.